Here in India since the early 1980s. Across India today, we employ over 6,000 people and have 10 manufacturing facilities and 5 global engineering centers. We have a very strong base of talented, hard-working, dedicated employees right here in India, and I'm very proud of each and every one of them. Our vision is to position Emerson in India as a manufacturing leader for our customers here in India and for our customers in the Middle East and Africa. Over the past 3 years, we've invested over $400 million in our operations and facilities across India, and there's more to come over the next 3 years, up to $200 million more dollars. So Emerson has a vested interest in the future of India. We want to grow our business here and our presence here and be successful. When I attended this event in 2015, honestly, I did not know what to expect. The Prime Minister and his government has just launched the Make in India campaign. They promised to listen to the business community, both the domestics and multinationals like me, and pledged to look at the issues we raised and try to find solutions to make investing in India easier and more flexible. And they did. I stand here before you today, 2 years later, encouraged by the efforts of India, the national and state governments, to make doing business in India much easier. Progress is being made, and I am hopeful for the future in India and will continue to engage Prime Minister Modi in the critical areas and needs to make India successful for the long term with us. As my company looks around the world for where to invest for growth opportunities, we see 5 mega trends driving economic activity in the emerging markets of Asia Pacific, China, Southeast Asia, and India. First, a growing stronger middle class community, consumers with more buying power. Second, continued urbanization and growth of cities. Third, a greater focus on food security and reducing food waste and promoting food quality and food safety. Fourth, the need for more power generation and more reliable delivery of electricity to homes and businesses, and it needs to be cleaner, more environmentally friendly, power generation to protect the health and our planet's future. And fifth, the need to have access to health care. Emerson is working here in India with businesses and the government to tackle these issues. It is my hope the economic development campaigns the Indian government has launched over the past 2 years, Made in India, Digital India, Skills in India, will begin to make real progress and steady progress towards the goals that have been established, so important for the future wealth and prosperity of this great nation. To grow manufacturing from 12% of the country's economy to 25% by 2022, as envisioned by Made in India, will require massive investments from all of us around the world. I applaud the reforms implemented thus far in encouraging foreign direct investment. Changes have all been made to make it easier to incorporate a company in India. The central government is encouraging a healthy competition among states for new investments. Transportation infrastructures are happening, the roads and bridges and the rails. All these are significant progresses that I've seen since I've been doing business in India since 1981. India has been known for its universities and graduates and top-notch engineers for years. India needs to put some commitment to excellence towards the vocational schools and technical training for the larger population. I encourage the government to make sure the Skills in India campaign provides the people access to training necessary to compete in today's skilled manufacturing jobs. As a manufacturing, we need those skills to compete here in India and around the world. The Digital India campaign to improve the country's overall connectivity to the internet is also important to industry like Emerson. We increasingly use digital technologies and the Internet of Things to run power plants, factories, and warehouses. These technologies help lead better and safer operations and more efficient for energy and a safer environment for all of us. Each of these campaigns are tackling real issues for the benefit of India's future, and I wish them well and I wish them success. We live in an interesting and challenging times. Our recent elections in the United States made clear that America wants free trade and manufacturing priorities, just like India. I have the honor to serving as the current National Association of Manufacturing Chairman in the United States for the next 2 years, which will be very interesting under the current President-elect Trump. We'll be working with the new U.S. President and the new Congress on issues like corporate taxation, regulations, and trade to help manufacturers grow and compete. Here in India, your companies also want to manufacture be one of the nation's priorities. Manufacturing India is strong, and India will be strong as manufacturing is strong. I'm proud of Emerson helping India create a long-term and sustainable economic and social development. I'm proud and excited for the 6,000 Emerson employees in this great country. We look forward to working with the customers and with your national and state governments to continue to advance the economic progress in India. And I continue to look forward working with the Prime Minister. And I thank you very much for listening and inviting me back to Gujarat to be here today. Thank you. Thank you.